Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. On the return, here comes Trey Brown. He's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It's the first carry for the rookie out of NC State. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 29. Has him on the quick hitter. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Off the play action. May. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Hey, now on 3rd down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's a cherry on top.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Trying to throw for it with May. He's throwing deep to the left side. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
All right. What's that?
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's in the negative to begin the new season, Brock. First carry of the year winds up losing yards.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. They'll cobble together a yard there. Like so many before, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, south.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. His first throw is an interception. And the Raiders have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go go a whole lot better than that because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. And they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Here's the handoff. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring it third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. They're going to throw it on third and long. He's got it complete to Reed. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
On first down, they'll run. And he comes through big here. 9 yards in second down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
On play action, here's May. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. But still plenty of options left on third and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Third and 1. Here's May. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
May throwing for it. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First down, Stroud. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun now for Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be second down.
Hey! 19, what's up? 19 Texas. Why Tony? Hey!
From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're now set for first and 10.
18, what's up?
Again, Stroud. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos go up 6-0 here in the first. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Broncos take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Made a throw it. Jump off Popeye's back. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. May now from the gun. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st down from the red zone. Buying some time left. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds, or you can get the 1st down.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. On is Katie York for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders tie it up as he nails his 1st try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Josh Downs to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, right. 18. That's it.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the 1st play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
All right.
Mixon gets it again on 2nd down. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed 1 more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
On the ground again with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down roughly to Denver first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
18, what's up?
First down throw by Stroud. That's cut by Brooks. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos with 10 to go still on second down.
Here we go. 18, what's up?
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 11.
Stroud from the pistol. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Oops, knocks it through. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone is a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Here's the pistol snap to May. Escapes the pocket. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's May. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Hey, uno. Nike Texas.
Tried to throw on first down. Lays out. What a catch. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. White zone at 18. That's it. Good.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Throwing deep towards the end zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And the Raiders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. This one misses the tight end. So second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
One final shot before the half. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Oh, ready. 18. That's it. Good.
Half's going to begin with a mix and run. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
That's it. 18. That's it. Good.
Keeping it with Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. 18. Hey, south. Look the hot.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a gain of 3.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Buggy. Tony. Out to the right. Good.
To the air, Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. All right, set now, first and 10.
Ow, that's it. 18. What's it?
A gift to Mixon up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
11.
From the 25 on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, we gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Swap. Mother swap. Look the hot. Why Tony?
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! That is Caleb Ransall. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go,
Here's made in the air. Forced out to his right. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air. It's May. Right side cut by Higgins. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
16 yards. First down, Raiders.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Into the hands of Neighbors. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Here's May again. The left side, caught by Higgins. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Complete to Ivan First down, Las Vegas.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go, sit up.
May now from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a fourth quarter lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 14.
On now is York to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
35-yard run.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that? Texas.
From the gun, Stroud. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First and 10 are on the mix-in. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Hey, Uno. 18. What's that? Hey, South. Why Tony?
From the 27. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Robin. Under. Go now. Speed left. Under. Whoa.
He'll throw it. Oh, brother, hits up another interception. That is Lewis Seen. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dime. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. Offense in the hurry up here. Defense showing blitz here. May. That's complete to Reed. Out left. He's out in the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He finds Neighbors right side. Down to the 10. He does it. Touchdown. two scores as they try to put this one away. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. You're good on the point after. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Broncos 14. Dave York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
18, 11, 11, 11.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got to push one deep. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning.
18, south, south, south.
Stroud throwing here on first. Put the body on the line for his team. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception, and some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down.
Tony. Hey, uno more. Hey, uno. 19 taxi.
Here's Stroud now. This one a little bit off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
All right.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. He brings it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell. He's at midfield. 30. He's at the 10. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Red, swap, mother swap.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Mixon is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. And he's drugged down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. Can't keep that one in bounds. Oh, so that should extinguish the last glimmer of hope of a potential comeback. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the 48-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
What's up? Five. Crazy.
May now on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the 1st down. This game is over.
And the Raiders 1st down.
Crazy.
They're going to pass it here. Ball's out, and they lost it. And the Broncos corral it. Up to the races, middle of the field. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, and number 2, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
27.
Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And the Raiders able to cover up the onside try. That seals up this game. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Running out of the gun with Davis. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Put some power on a deep one left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Malik Neighbor is the one he was throwing for. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They take a knee, and their season has begun exactly how they wanted it to, with a win. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. After one final kneel-down, partner, and this should do it. He'll go to a knee to close this one out, Brock, and it's only fitting that he's holding the ball in the ends after the absolutely tremendous game that he had. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.